Hi, welcome to GMH's Gaze on the Couch. This is going to be a regular feature where we cover things like sexual health and any other health related issues focusing on gay men. Today we're going to be speaking about safer sex and condom use and how to use them properly, what kind of lube to use as well. I'd love the assistant now.
First things first really when you're using a condom is you've got to store it correctly. Don't be keeping it in your wallet, in your back pocket for 2 months and don't try to use it, it doesn't work. Don't keep them on the windowsill in heat and direct sunlight. You need to keep them somewhere cool and dry and out of direct sunlight. Next thing is when you pick up your condom is you need to check that it's in date. If it's out of date, the latex has started to perish, it's not as strong as it's supposed to be. The other thing you want to check is that it's got the international kite mark. That means it's been made to the right standards. You're getting something that's worth using. If it doesn't have the kite mark on, you don't want to be using that. When it comes to opening your condom, the temptation is always just to do that. There's a fair chance you're going to nick the latex with your teeth. It's going to break when you're having sex. Simply open it up with your fingers that way. And Colin is going to show you how to apply correct. Where's Bob gone?
Thank you. One of the first things you need to do when you take the condom out of the packet, and as Mark said, don't use a teeth or whatever, don't use a scissors, any sharp instrument. Make sure the condom is the right way round. The condom's the right way round, take the teat end, squeeze the teat to squeeze the air out, and basically what you do is put it in the top of either your own dick or your partner's dick and just start to roll it down.
Forceful.
Now, that has gone down really quite easily. In real life, it's usually not as simple as that. It's about trying to get it down. But get it to the base of either your own dick or your partner's dick as much as you can. Yeah.
Big thing as well, condoms on their own aren't enough to be having safer sex.
No.
Especially when you're having anal sex because you're putting a lot of pressure on the latex. So lube is a big deal. Using the right lube is an absolute must. You need to be using water-based or silicone-based lubricants.
And plenty of it.
Plenty of, there's, anything more than a bucket is too much, but up until that point, there's no such thing as too much really. So earlier on today, Colin and I were a bit bored. And so we played about and did a few tests on different things that you might try and use as lubricant. Let's see what works and let's see what didn't really. So oil-based lubricants, baby oil, moisturizers, lip balms, petroleum jelly. Petroleum jelly is oil-based, isn't it? Yeah. These are all things that are really going to perish latex. So let's see what happens with those.
I don't have my glasses on.
Lube me up, sir.
Oh, of course, sir. Okay, you don't need much.
No.
See, I think that's quite.
That
even
works,
that,
yeah.
because it's like it gets the reaction. That was a very gentle burst.
I've spurted on you.
Oh my god.
Ready? Ready? Go! When you're rolling around the bedroom, sometimes things come into contact with the condom that you don't really kind of think of. You're not using it as a lubricant per se. Lip balm is one of the big ones around that. When people are using condoms for oral sex, they forget that they've been puckering up in the bathroom a couple of minutes earlier. And lip balm and lipsticks are both oil based, so let's see what kind of impact that could have. And lip balm. I'm quite scared, it's gonna go.
Did that hurt?
Ow! Yes, it hurt!
Oh. Really? Ow! Oh my god. And let's see what happens when you use silicone-based lube or water-based lube.
This is the safer ones. My glamorous assistant Colin has.
Oh, sorry. Just a water-based lube that we actually give out in the bars and clubs in Aberdeen.
We do indeed, yeah.
Anyway, right. Ooh.
That was like a really amateur Blue Peter.
Like something I prepared earlier.
Oh, and I've got a silicone-based lubricant, which is a little bit more expensive. It looks a bit more expensive, but one thing I would say is when you're using it, you don't need to use a lot. So
No.
there's an economies of scale benefits to silicone-based lubricants.
It's good.
It is good. It is good.
Trust me.
Without giving away too much information,
My hands are full. Hold on.
nice position to be in. And in fact, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and break this actually with it on.
Let's just enjoy the moment.
And I have just rubbed silicone over my t-shirt.
Nothing. Oh, the one thing about silicone, it can stain your bedclothes or any other material. So you know, not badly. Just a nice hot wash, 90 degrees, maybe a pre-soak.
I've
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh. Well, oh. Yeah. Anyway. Yes.
But before you get
Go
too
on.
excited, you do kind of get the point. Okay, so that was the first of our Gays on the Couch
Absolutely.
series.
We're no longer virgins.
No, absolutely
On the
not.
couch.
Well, that's true.
Anyway.
With any luck, as we do a few more of these, they'll get more polished and polished. We'll be like a very slick Richard and Judy in 6 months' time. But thanks for watching and keep an eye out for our next instalments.
Absolutely.